The time now is 5:14 p.m. Pacific Standard. Those of you that know me, I'm not going to bother to introduce myself, but this is another live stream. This is, for those who know me, my happy place. And I don't post anything on Facebook anymore. Occasionally I get the desire to, but for the most part I just post recipes because it's just easier that way. I don't have to worry about offending anyone. And, I mean, what is social media, really? So, I use it as a way of sharing without offending things I'm interested in. I used to share news stories and updates and all sorts of random things, but I figure anymore it's too complicated. The nice thing about sharing recipes of cookies and things and all that kind of thing is I soon will be purchasing all the things I'll need to enjoy the hobby of confectionery delights. That'll be my new hobby, confectionery delights. And I know it's not an easy challenge, but and for the most part, it's of all the hobbies that I could have right now. Like I've really thought about it, and I mean, I've tried outdoor hobbies, I've tried indoor hobbies. I thought about buying another instrument, but in reality, right now in my life, I need a hobby that both is passive, not expensive, and allows me to connect with others. Uh, and my goal is to budget my money and hopefully next month purchase what I need and do something I've been putting off for a long time, and that is I need to write what's called a gratitude letter to everybody in my life. Uh, who I genuinely feel grateful for having known. Not everybody. I mean, unfortunately, that's just not how we function as humans. I mean, I like to say I'm grateful to have met everybody I've ever met, but some people are already dead, though. See. So anyway, let's get back to the game at hand. I'm going to narrate a little bit about what I'm doing. This is one of my many cars I own, and there's two things I can focus on in Grand Theft Auto Online. Because online you have other people to play with. That being said, let's bring up the map and see what is available. Every icon you see is technically something to do. The blue icons are like hobby-based, and yellow is mission-based. So, you know, like here's one. Arena War. That looks kind of interesting. I'm not sure if I have enough money to do that, but let's take a look at it. Wow, it's all the way on the other side of the map. At this point, it'd be quicker. Sometimes to fast travel, what I'll do is I'll just log out and log back in. Shit. I didn't do a little something crucial I should have done, but yeah, I find there's two things that keep me coming back to a game. One is my ability to relate to the main character. You know, what am I doing in the game? You know, like for example, Minecraft, you're going around and building shit, and you know, and even though there's oftentimes many things to do in these types of games, what is the main story and what is the character? What's the point of the game? You know, in this case, you know, Grand Theft Auto was open world game about stealing Grand Theft. I mean Grand Theft Autos. You know, I apologize. I have a little bit of a runny nose right now. Wow, look at that. I have supplies. Okay. Apparently my supplies showed up. Uh, I have a lot of money immaterial assets right now in my businesses. So eventually, I'm going to have to do the work to hire a crew.
Hey, tale of us' entourage have been victims of criminal violence. Horrible business. They're being held up somewhere. You think you can sort it out? Quick? Okay. That's where they're at. Simple rescue. Pull them out of there. You know, this would really look bad if you shot one of these folks instead of saving them. Just so you know.
Okay, so apparently I have to go deal with some hooligans. This cougar always waits for me and sneaks up, and yeah, that's what you get.
we doing? Is it almost on? Keep your head in there, okay? We don't want any friends of friends becoming the victims of gun violence, all right?
What's going on? I take it this isn't purely a social call. Of course not. You're in trouble and you need my help. No problem.
Thanks.
What I would do for some log and beer? I keep it real all day, 100. The fuck are you? be in panic mode 24/7.
Cheap shot coffee isn't legit.
What I would do for some lager beer.
Millionaire chic.
Alrighty, time to visit the nightclub. This is my central business because, well, it makes the most money because it launders the most money. I think what I might end up doing is, like, I'll check on this business like I'm doing right now.
Hostages released. Matteo and Calm thought Italy was where you went to get kidnapped. Not anymore, boys. Anyway, nicely done out there.
So it looks like my popularity's up pretty high and my no money in my safe. So, like I was saying, you know, let's see how much money is in this business here. Wow, yeah, that's a lot. So at this point, you know, there's I think I'm just gonna let it sit for now. Eventually, I'll do money laundering when it comes to cash creation, which is basically you're printing fake money. You're at that point, you're and then printing and copying. I'm not sure. I think that's like falsifying documents, and it has to do with identity theft. It's weird how you make money in Psychotic Monkey World Online, or as others refer to it, Grand Theft Auto 5. So anyways, so other than maintaining the popularity of this business, now I can focus my attention on setting up my other businesses. Um, yeah. There is a story mode, which is kind of fun. I've already played it through once. I might eventually go back and play it to see what I can do as far as that, because those stories are kind of fun to follow. That's kind of what the online mode is lacking, is you don't really you don't really play through the eyes of another character. You create your own character and you go from there. Uh,
Hey, you know Mel's having a party later.
You calling for some wheels? I'm Johnny on the spot. I'll hook you up. Okay, I got stuff to do.
Morse Mutual Insurance. How can we help you? Okay.
You're through to your garage. You, need me to bring you a ride? I'll bring it to you.
This is my current car that I'm using. I did have some kind of flying jet, which was kind of cool, I guess. I mean, it was actually freaking really expensive, and that's the downside of spending money on games like this is you risk losing it in the game. Uh, so and then it's like what you just paid for something and now you can't use it. So it's like people can steal things from you in the game. This is weird how it works, but it's just that's you can literally spend your own money on an immaterial item in the Matrix world, you know, and then have that item stolen from you, you know. See, and technically, since it's all part of the game, you can be angry about it, but that's just part of the game. You can do things in the game that you can't do in real life, just like stealing from other players. Who knows how much money, I could have spent on that. Luckily, it wasn't that much. What the fuck is that? I'm sorry. What the hell is that thing? That looks like a mini.
Hello, this is Morse Mutual Insurance. I can do that.
What you need, boss? Some wheels? I can bring them around. It's coming at you.
I gotta get cracked up. I need a new connect. ¡Ay, hueputa!
Fuck my life. Oh! Ah! My wheel!
So yeah, basically in this game you're a millionaire, right? Okay, you're dressed in some fine clothing and you're running around doing crazy shit, you know, because you have lots of money.
help you with? Okay, so you're in serious trouble, and you need my help. Okay, okay.
First that drivers.
Alrighty, so as much fun as this is, I think I'm gonna call it quits. And yeah, switch to a different game. Adios, y'all.